Whoa. King of the castle, king of the castle.
There are no gas stations, there is no signal, and I do not have enough gas to get me where I'm going. So we are currently in Rock Springs, Wyoming, and we're heading back east. Ugh. Get a little closer. And we're currently heading back east. It's a little bittersweet because I have been on the western side of the United States for months. Also, hi, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Mimi. I live in this very messy van full time, and I have for going on 9 months now. And yeah, I've been in the western side of the country for a while. Almost booked it straight here after Texas. But yes, I've been in Utah for about a month with a good friend, Stormy. But she just left a few days ago. And also, not so fun fact, this is the first time, I'm sorry it's so foggy because it's also freezing, but this is the first time the sun has been out since Stormy left. I think that was the last vlog I posted, was her leaving. It's been about 4 days. And as soon as her name is a little ironic for this, because as soon as she left, just dark clouds, it was raining, it snowed for a little while. Before she left, it was in the 80s. We were mermaiding everywhere. You can check out the old videos, you'll see it. But this morning I woke up at 5 a.m. just shivering. And I looked up here, and see, I've been running the heat now. I looked up here and it was 41 degrees in the van. So yeah, winter is here. It just happens so fast. It's kind of crazy. But luckily we're getting some solar now. Luckily we're getting some solar power now. I actually ended up having to get a campsite, just a dude's driveway. I use an app called VANLIFE just to power up because I ran out of power the day after she left too. Like the whole van, everything just went to crap. The girl's magic, I think. If you don't already subscribe to her channel, she's a pretty cool watch as well. A spiritual guru of sorts. But yeah, we are heading back east. I've been making plans to go home to North Carolina to be with my friends and family for the holidays. Also, I want to do some work on the van. We'll have some pretty cool videos coming up because I got a lot of big changes I'm going to be making to the van. And I need to make some money. So if you've been following along for a while, you know that I, on the side, sometimes do Amazon delivery, which I can't do unless I'm in the Mecklenburg area. So I'm going to go home and work for the holidays, make some dough. And also, if you haven't already, consider subscribing. I know it's early in the video, so if you're new, give it a shot. You might like me, I don't know. But I'm really hoping so badly that I can be monetized by the time I get home. Because that would just be, like, it's been just a little over a year since I posted my first vlog. So I think I'm doing pretty well. But yes, I would really like that. I'm so close. I'm so close. Hopefully by the time this video comes up, I will be monetized already. But who knows? It's just, you know, whenever you're right near the finish line, it's just inching. It's just inching so slowly, but that's okay. We have a really cool video today, I think. I don't know, I haven't got there yet, but I'm going to a place called Piedmont Ghost Town. It's only about an hour and a half east of where I'm at now. And there's also some big old-timey kilns out there that we're gonna go check out. I am going to research this topic before we get there so I could sound smart for you guys. But yeah, we're gonna do that. And I honestly don't know how this video is gonna go, because I think the next bit is just gonna be me hauling butt back east. But yes, first, before we go to North Carolina, we're gonna stop off in Cincinnati to hang out with Stormy and her family for Halloween. Spooky holiday. We're gonna go check out the ghost town today and hopefully get a little distance under our belt. We may just hopefully get some distance in, and maybe by tomorrow or the next day we'll be in South Dakota. Who knows? Let's do it. This is gonna be a big moving and shaking video. Okay. So let me research the Piedmont Ghost Town, and yeah, I'm still caffeinating right now, so I'll get back to you. child. I don't... Chocolate on my shirt. Ugh. Pretty much if I've wore a shirt more than 1 hour, there's probably going to be chocolate on it. So let me just change real quick. I'm not sure if you can see. Since it's winter, I've decided to go through my winter clothes. I forgot I shrink wrapped everything. So most of this, like I literally just did laundry 3 days ago, right after Stormy left. All tank tops, all shorts. And now all of that's got to go in the back, and the back's got to come back up here. So that's as far as I've made it. But yay, winter clothes. So cold. Chipmunk one. Wow, those are way bigger than I expected. That's what she said, baby. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, I did do a bit of research. I think the ghost town is right up there. Or actually, yeah, you can see it's a whole bunch. So we might just stay parked here and wander around. What do you think? What do you think? Let's go check it out. Wow, they're huge. I did do a little bit of research, and these were built by a fellow named Moses Byrne, a Mormon pioneer who came down here around the same time as Charles Guild, which was also a Mormon pioneer. And Charles Guild established the first ranch, which I believe is right up here. But Moses Byrne built these to produce charcoal back in the day. And actually, this ghost town was formerly called Byrne, but they changed it to Piedmont because I guess things were complicated. I don't know. Yeah, see, look, charcoal. Huh. I just learned something. I'm going to share it with you. I didn't know how charcoal was made. There's actually an illustration right there. Apparently they would stack in about 30 cords of pine logs harvested in the nearby mountains, and the logs were packed tight and double stacked end to end. The wood was lit but not allowed to fully burn, just smoldered. Charcoal makers controlled the heat by plugging small air vent holes around the base of the kiln. It took 6 to 8 days of slow firing to reduce the wood to charcoal. Cooling took about another 5 days. On average, 100 parts of wood yielded about 25 parts of charcoal by weight. Huh. Well, we just learned something. How fun is that? Whoa. You hear the echo? Echo! Oh, oh, oh! That sounds crazy. I don't know if it'll pick up on the camera, but this is wow, and it smells so much like charcoal. Go figure, it really does. It smells nice.
King of the castle, king of the castle.
Well, I guess that was the town that we just drove past. I thought there was going to be way more, but there's definitely not. And it's quite muddy out here, so I'm going to try to turn around at some point. I don't think it's too bad, but look at this lake. And I'm going to try to zoom in, but there's snow-covered mountains in the distance. It's just crazy to think that probably in a week or more, not very much, this is all going to be covered in snow, because I'm like right on the cusp of it. Like we just got, well, Utah where I was, it just started getting snow the day before yesterday, right when Stormy left. So yeah, let me see if I can get turned around safely, and yeah, let's just hit the road. Let's go to our next destination. I do have, I think, 2 more spots on the list of places before I pick a campsite. So let's do it. This is just one of those days. Let's see what happens. So that town was about 4 or 5 dilapidated buildings, which is a ghost town. Go figure. But no, it was a timber and mining or railroad town. But then once the railroad got upgraded in America, it kind of went to ghost town. So that was basically it. Piedmont, Mormon settlers from back in the day, or pioneers, or colonizers, whatever you want to call them. But yes, let's go to the next destination. We have more beautiful things to see today. So I also wish me luck in getting out of here safely, because it is muddier than I expected. Okay, we're here at Fort Bridger Historic Site. I kind of felt bad because I don't feel like I delivered on the ghost town, abandoned town area of this video. So I found another one, oddly enough, on All Trails. I was looking for just some hikes to do along the way on this route, because it's gonna be a lot of driving and I am definitely slacking on my steps. So the irony of it all is there was only 2 hikes within like a 100-mile stretch. Like even going off, there's only 2 hikes. I don't know what's going on in Wyoming or southwest Wyoming, but yeah. So this was one of the very few hikes. It's not even, I don't even think it's 1 mile altogether. Yeah, maybe half a mile. It's just walking around this little area. It does say that there's a fee. It said it was $8 for non-Wyoming residents. But I don't know if you can see. I'm going to see if I can zoom in on it. Where you put the money, it says out of service. So it may be our lucky day. Maybe, I mean, I'll pay. But if it's out of service, what am I going to do? Like, what am I going to do? So I've been reading all of this, and apparently Judge Carter was the guy that started this whole big town. And this was the trader shop or trader post shop, I already forgot, but it was like a big deal because it was like the one-stop shop. You could get everything you needed, from like food, a drink, a place to stay, clothes. Women could even do stuff here. How cool is that? But it's like pretty big. I didn't realize how big it was. And then that, see the little log cabin? That's an ice house. That's where they kept their ice. I think that's pretty rad. The first schoolhouse in Wyoming. How about that? First one. Neat. It's pretty small. Milk house. Stormy has been trying to talk me into trying raw milk, and we were supposed to do it in Utah, but we didn't. So leave it in the comments if you tried it. I've never had it. I'm curious. She swears it's gonna give me magical powers, but I bet they had it here. Being such a creep. Definitely haunted. Definitely. No diggity, no doubt, baby. See, it's the children trying to escape. The white girl in me has to know. Is it still functioning? It is. I think. All right. I'm not sure, because here's the museum, and there's like no one around, and it's a Friday. Hold on, let me double check. Oh no, it's Saturday. Would this not be opened on a Saturday? There's no one here. Let's go investigate. It's unlocked. I keep hearing gunshots off in the distance too, so interesting day for sure. Can I have a little privacy, please? Thank you. Okay, so since the bathrooms were opened, I'm at least gonna try. I mean, Let's see. No such luck. I think it's just a museum. Obviously, they got the reflective. Maybe it's just weekdays. Oh. Let's keep exploring. Hear that? I keep hearing, it sounds like gunshots, but they sound oddly close. What's this in the window? Oh, it must be like a little store. Dream catchers. Oh, gosh, it's so muddy. Oy my. Well, that was cool. I feel like maybe we learned a little something. Maybe, I don't know. But we have one more stop until I get to where I'm stopping for the evening. It's still pretty early. I'm making wonderful time. So yeah, let's hit the road. Let's go see what's next. I've been in the middle of nowhere for so long. I technically should have enough, but I'm going to a trailhead, and the last time I saw a gas station, I remember looking and I had just below half a tank, and I was like, I'm sure it's fine. I got enough to get me where I'm going. But it's been like 80 miles per hour the whole way, so I think I used way more. And I didn't even realize how low it was until it was too late. So now we're in the middle of nowhere, which is gorgeous, but also now I'm kind of I keep looking at these numbers going down. So technically, if I make it to the location, I'll have 11 miles left in my tank. I have 2 gallons in the back. I think I might pull over and put that in just to be on the safe side. Because I don't have signal, and I was trying to see if there's a gas station on my route, but I have no signal, so. Oh, it's a van life video, I guess. All right, I'll probably just pull over and put the 2 gallons I got in the back in, just to be on the safe side. Ooh, I made a mistake. Well, okay. Challenges. All right. So the gas container that I bought that I thought was perfect for filling, has a little spout on it and everything, won't fit into Buffy for some freaking reason. So I tried to make some funnels. I spilt the majority of the gasoline, but it looks like it gave me 7 miles. No, it did not. I have less. I have less gas now. Ooh, I hope I make it. Stressed. Okay, so I'm turning around. I'm honestly pretty nervous. I think Google Maps got me off track. I don't know. I didn't check before I left the last location. I'm heading up to the top of a mountain, apparently. There are no gas stations. There is no signal. And I do not have enough gas to get me where I'm going at all. So I passed a bar just a little ways back here and like a national forest visitor. Like, I'm getting deeper into the thick of it. So I'm gonna go to this bar and ask them if they have a funnel that I could use, because if I could just get these 2 gallons in, well, now it's probably about a gallon and a half because I spilled most of it. The van stinks of gasoline. I can't believe I literally spent extra. I got like a really nice canister and it just won't pour into the tank. Okay. So yeah, we're near the visitor center and I know there's no one there because it's after 5 on a weekend. But there is a bar down here. It's a Saturday. Hopefully they're open. If not, if anything, I can just figure out what I need to do. Maybe they can help me out. We'll see. Let's hope it works out. Jeez Louise. I don't even know what the name of this place is, but God bless them. 10 Mile Inn. Saved the day. I just went in there and asked if they had a funnel. She's like, what do you mean? Is the pump not working? It's a gas station. I didn't even know. I think maybe it's like there's like a lake or something nearby. She said it's almost $6 a gallon. I don't care. Because, holy crap. That makes, I was getting so worried. I wasn't going to make it because she even said it's like, are you going over the mountain? I was like, with 18 gallons left. The other one definitely wasn't in service. It's this guy. I was wondering why she kept telling me I have to come back in and tell her how many gallons I got. It's an honor code system. That's the... Okay. Today was weird, but I enjoyed it. Yeah, let me get some gas. Oh, thank goodness. All right. Okay. That really scared me. Gosh. I was definitely going to run out of gas. So, luckily we have 106 miles now that we can drive. Probably less than that because it's going to be very mountainous. I looked at the map and realized what happened. I had a trail picked out that was near a town that we're going to, and I didn't take into consideration. I didn't look very closely. You got to zoom in. And the trail is, which is where we're heading now, through the mountains in the national forest. And it's definitely the most roundabout way, and it's going to be too dark by the time we get there, but I'm already on the way now. So we're still going to drive through these mountains, and I think it was Medicine, I can't remember, Medicine something, national forest. So we just got to drive through some terrain for sure, and we'll come out in a town, which I think we probably will stop there unless I have a second wind, but I'm going to go to the Planet Fitness and do that whole thing. Boy, this is a van life day for sure, huh? I mean, every day is, but this one's definitely one of those unique situations. Also, 6.003 gallons, $35.50. So, I should always get gas when you're gut. I remember because I was like, should I go ahead and fill up now? And I was like, oh, I got about a half a tank. I'm fine. Past me. All right, let's go. Wow. I changed the location in Google Maps, but I guess she decided against me. She's been kind of making a lot of decisions for me today. Can you see it? I don't think you can. We're actually at the trailhead, but it's an overlook as well. So I figured we could stop and at least enjoy that, because holy crap. And there's snow. The snowy range. All right, so we are still camping right now. I ended up driving more. I don't even know how much I drove. It's 9 o'clock now. I just kept driving west. So yeah, I decided to stop and get a little rest. And tomorrow we'll get up and keep on going. But as for this video, we're done. I'm going to bed. So thank you so much for watching. I know it was kind of chaotic, but hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. If you haven't already, consider subscribing. It would mean so much to me. And live your life, chase your dreams. I love every single one of you, and bye. So tired.